All right, I'm just doing a quick tear down here on the motor out of Project Ezgo. And as I suspected, the head gasket is blown on it. And I can see why it probably blew, because this motor was so packed through all these fins. Everything was packed full tight with grass and leaves and acorns. And my guess is a mouse probably made home in this thing. Because when I took the fan shroud off, that thing was completely packed tight in there with all kinds of crap. And same thing like all around all these cooling fins. I cleaned out some of it with a putty knife already to try and get some of it out of there before I took the head off, so a lot of debris wouldn't fall in the engine. But I'm guessing it overheated with all that stuff packed through those cooling fins, so it had no way to cool it. So eventually the head gasket went on it. So I took the head loose and immediately I pulled it off, and right here, there's our culprit right here. The head gasket's blown out. And the way this thing was laying in there, so this is kind of where I was standing when I was listening to the engine run, and I could hear, like I said, a lot of popping and stuff coming right out of this area, and smoke once in a while, so my suspicions are true. And inside the cylinder doesn't look too bad here. I got a little bit of water in there when I was pressure washing this thing outside, so it looks like I'm just going to get away with just having to do a head gasket here, which is nice. It's not, I don't have to tear the whole engine down then, so I'll just clean everything up. And some of the bolts were kind of loose up here, and I'm thinking with it getting so hot a couple times that it caused those bolts to come loose, and that's why the head gasket blew then. And I might take the cylinder off yet though, more than likely, because I'm already at this point. So I'll pull the cylinder off also, and I will just, so I can clean this really good in the parts washer, get all this stuff out of there. And then I'll just put a base gasket in and a head gasket. I'll just double check my seals, make sure they're looking okay. To put the seals in, then God, you end up deep into this engine then. I was hoping not to have to go that far into it, because I still don't know if the rest of this golf cart is going to be okay. I don't want to put a pile of money in this motor and then be stuck with having to put a pile of money in the rest of the golf cart because I dumped a bunch of money into the engine. So I'm hoping to get off as cheap as I can here, and then get it back in the cart and test drive it and make sure everything's going to work okay, and then I'll put the effort into sanding everything down and painting it and stuff. So it's a Wisconsin Robin engine. Pretty much the same engine they run on the Polaris snowmobiles. It's a 244cc. Somewhere around here there was a tag that showed it was a Wisconsin right here. Oh, Robin, I'm sorry, it's a Robin engine. Oh, yeah, Wisconsin Robin. So, but that's what it is. All right, well, that's the motor tear down. Yeah, like I said, I suspected the head gasket was bad, and that's exactly what it was. Surprisingly that it would run with that blown head gasket like that, but I don't know. Sometimes I can be amazed, I guess. So, all right, thanks, guys.